So in this DIY we are making a wreath. So I'm using this cardboard base pre-cut wreath. Now I buy these from Decor and they come in a pack of 10 like that. Really handy. You can use them for Valentine's Day, Remembrance Day, Christmas, Halloween and any other time of the year that you feel like making a wreath really. So it's just a cardboard base, and then what I'm going to do to my cardboard base, I'm going to use my twine and then using my glue gun I'm going to wrap it around and stick it on as I go. So I'm going to cover the whole base in twine, and then I've got this gorgeous glitter felt here, 2 shades of purple for this Valentine's wreath, and I'm going to make myself a heart template and cut out hearts, and then I'm going to stick them on top of the wreath and that'll be ready to be displayed. So the first thing to do is to twine wrap my wreath base. So to start this off, literally all I do is I cut a length. You'll need quite a lot. So like I said, in order to do this DIY I need to wrap my base in my twine. I keep my twine in a jar, however for this instance as I'm wrapping I'm going to take out its jar and then I can pass it through the centre of the base while I'm going. Now in order to do this I need to just put a bead of glue on my base like so, get my twine and attach it to that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, passing it through the centre, just wrap round and just keep going, and every now and then I will attach a bit of glue just to make sure it's secure, but I'm going to keep going. There will be a point when you might need to overlap your twine because you're going round in a circle obviously and it's not, so you might just need to bring it over slightly in order to get the curve for your circle, but then you just keep going like that. So I will speed up the video now whilst I wrap the base. So there's my wreath fully wrapped in the twine now. This took me roughly about 20 minutes to give you a rough idea of actual time rather than the elapsed time that I show you on the video. But yeah, in actual time it's about 20 minutes that took me. So the next step is to cut out the hearts I'm going to attach. So now using an old cereal box, I have cut out these 3 hearts for my template. The largest one is just a little bit narrower than the width of one of the sides of my wreath. Then I have a medium one and then a smaller one. So then depending on what size your wreath is, cut your templates to size. You don't have to do 3, you can do them all the one big size, or you could have 5 or 6 or 7, however you wish. But I'm just going to keep to the 3 sizes. So then what I'm going to do, I've got these 2 lovely bright pink, shiny, really cerise pink, and then this gorgeous like lilac-y iridescent felt material. So I'm going to turn it over, I'm going to trace on the back. Now I find using a pen is better on the back of this felt material. A pencil doesn't really show up that well. So then trace around your shape, and because we're just going to glue them on, you're only going to see the glitter side anyway, so a bit of pen is not going to hurt. So then just keep tracing these away, all the different sizes you want. Depending on how many you want, just keep going. You can always add more once you get to sticking them on and you think you haven't got enough. So I'm going to speed up the video tracing these round, both colours, and cutting them out, and then we'll come back together when we're going to stick them on to the wreath. Okay, so I finished cutting out my hearts now. So I've got all the hearts, 3 different sizes and the 2 different colours. I've cut out more than I need, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see the actual beautiful twine on the wreath. However, I will keep them for any future DIYs. I'm going to do some hair bows, some hair bands. Glittery hearts come in brilliantly handy this time of year for all Valentine's DIYs. So that's what I'll keep the extra for that I don't use in this. And I will link any additional videos as I put them on in the description in this video that link to all these hearts. That took me about 25 minutes-ish in real time to cut all those out, just to give you a bit of idea. And the next step is I'm going to tidy away all this rubbish, and then we will be sticking on the hearts onto the wreath. So now the next step is to glue my hearts onto my wreath, and I'm going to use that using my glue gun. So I grab my first heart, spin it round, put a blob of glue, don't need a new stick in that, on there, and then just stick it on at whatever angle you like. You can mix up the colours as you go, get a new glue stick to go on the back of that. Then I'm going to use one of the fuchsia pink ones, bob of glue, stick it on like that. I'm going to alternate these big ones like this, and put another one of those on there, like so. Then I'm just going to fill in the gaps in between with my other ones in all the different colours. So I'll just carry on sticking these on, and then we'll come back and have a look at the final wreath shortly. And there we go, the finished Valentine's heart wreath on twine base, ready to be hung up on a door or on a wall to be shown off. Enjoy making your wreaths. I'd love to see what they end up like. I will also put all the links for all the materials in the drop down box below, in the description box below. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.